All right, folks, thanks for coming to another adventure. That sucked. All right, folks, welcome to Sean's Adventures. We got a special one today. Dad's here with us today. We've been trying to get this one down since late last year, and we finally got her done. We've got a lot of new equipment to try out coming up in the next couple of weeks, so definitely stay tuned. I got some surprises for you. But one of them you may notice right now is we're all mic'd up now. So we don't have to worry about our volume issues that we had last weekend. So you ought to be able to hear us a lot better. The other one we're still working on, but at least you can hear me for now. We're working out the kinks in this technology. So stay tuned. Let's get started. Well, we need to. That thing, I'm thinking it's got to cross it, but it may not. We don't want to miss our turn either. Our other creek that comes in.
Yeah.
It looks like it's making a right-hand turn. Let's go around here and then drop into the creek over here.
It looks like it's right up here to the right.
And we were trying to find this, where this creek teed in here, and we found it. The creek continues on. We follow that trail right down to the confluence. I kind of figured that's exactly where that trail was going. So we're going to detour up this creek instead of continuing on forward. And I think that's going to get us to the nature preserve in the backcountry, shortcut style, around that first corner ridge area.
I pulled up top down in the two-seater. She hopped in, drunk smile, said it's good to see you. What you thinking about skipping downtown tonight? Race a coupe back home, grab the four-wheel drive, kicking Church Rock Road.
There's another campsite back here.
Stop and look at her and say you're ready.
Oh wow, way back here. We've been hitting waypoints. Let me straighten this camera out. Shit. So what exactly is our adventure today? Well, I picked a spot out on the map in the back of the Low Gap, the nature preserve. And I don't feel like walking the ridges around to it. So we're finding a hack to get there easier. Shortcut following a trail in a river creek bed. And we came to that confluence, and that was our first waypoint, the joining of two creeks together. So we took off up another creek, and now we're looking for an intersecting trail with some pines. And we just passed our first pine tree, so we know at least getting closer. But we are on a trail that's, I wouldn't say is heavily traveled, but thank God it's going the way we want to go instead of walking over cobblestones in the creek. This is making things a little bit easier. And we're just following this trail. It just happens to be going same way as a creek bed, and that's the way we're wanting to do, follow this creek bed. So we're going to take the path of the least resistance. Well, I think we're going to make this base camp. That's too nice a place to pass up. Oh, look, they even left some firewood.
Real nice. Real nice.
And move for some coffee.
Small cup.
I got small cups, good. That's what I got, small cups.
That's all I need. I'll take it out. Hope it works. I like it.
Oh yeah, I think I found my next camping spot.
This is pretty cool. It's way back here.
Way, I didn't think we would find another camp spot this far back. I mean, we left the last campsite, what, a mile ago?
Not further.
Yeah, you really don't have to go anywhere. So many twigs, little twigs everywhere. What I love about this thing.
Always on my team, even when you're not supposed to be. When I'm listening to these things, 'cause you know what I'm supposed to be. And I truly appreciate you, even though I don't show it. I feel bad. I truly appreciate you,
Oh,
and it's not just 'cause you are my dad, my dad, my dad. I'm glad you are my dad, my dad, my dad.
let's see what
I'm
it
glad
looks
you
like.
are my dad. You're always on my team, even when you're not supposed to be. When I'm listening to these things, 'cause you know what I'm supposed to be. And I truly appreciate you, even though I don't show it. I feel bad. I truly appreciate you, and it's not just 'cause you are my dad, my dad, my dad. I'm glad you
Split
are
this
my
up.
dad.
Pour a roll your canteen water and cool it down.
I'm glad you are my dad. You always on my team, even when you're not supposed to be. When I'm listening to these things, 'cause you
Ooh,
know
it smells
what
good.
I'm supposed
It does
to
smell
be.
good.
Oh, you know why? Because it's French
I
vanilla
truly
flavor.
appreciate you.
That's why it smells so
Even
good.
though I don't show it, I feel bad. I truly appreciate you, and it's not just 'cause you are my dad, my dad, my dad. I'm glad you are my dad.
And we got us a little campfire.
My dad, I'm glad you are my dad.
Well, honey, I'm using your new cup. That beautiful wife got me. Oh, look at the steam. It's good. I think the woods makes coffee better.
Everything tastes better out in the woods.
And then for some reason, I get a little pep in my step after this coffee.
Yep.
So I get my ass out of the woods.
Yep, it's nice. Yeah, the way we've been walking, I don't think we're going to have to worry too much, but I will go and take a shower and check for ticks.
Yeah, I haven't had a tick this year yet.
I haven't either.
Last time I had a tick was carrying firewood. That last campsite you came to.
Yeah. That's where they're around, that wood.
And that light. That sunlight's coming right in, fucking up my. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we're going to finish our coffee here, and we're seeing more pines back up in here, so I think we're getting close to our intersecting trail we're trying to get to. So,
Our destination.
our destination. Once we get there, we'll be where we want to be. We would finally found the shortcut to the nature preserve in the back of the Low Gap.
And some mighty fine coffee.
Amen to that. Let's do this.
Whoa. Geos.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I found a bunch of those. I got to bring one home for Luke.
They say around these geos is gold.
Yeah, usually I find quartz wherever I find them geos too.
Yeah.
That stream over by Bean Blossom, I showed you, I did a couple of videos on,
Yeah.
full of quartz and geos.
Probably some gold there, but you have to wait till you get some water up. Somebody's already been through here.
And they sure have. I wonder what they're looking for. Pretty
I don't
ones?
know. Maybe for pretty ones or something. Pretty geos.
Hey, Luke, buddy. He was asking me the other day about, do I find turtles in the woods? Yes, we do. He's hissing. It's okay, little buddy. Well, there you go, Luke. Just want to know if we find turtles. Hey, Lukey. We're going to put him back down here. All right, buddy. I'm going to put you right back where you went. That's a box turtle.
Yeah.
Down in the dry riverbed, looking for a little bit of water.
He's walking away from water.
Let's go put him over in the water.
Maybe he's trying to find his home. Walked out of water to find home. I don't know.
There's some water, buddy. I think he's like, dude, I wasn't trying to go to the water. I'm trying to go home. All right, bye, Mr. Turtle. He's going up in that shade. We've reached the pine forest, folks. We are just trying to find the trail that cuts across the creek up that ridge. And we found where it crosses the creek, the trail. Crosses the creek there and heads up around the ridge. And we found a shortcut. As you go around the Low Gap, around that back ridge, come down this trail, you cross the creek, and in the pine forest. We're in the nature preserve.
Yep.
This is what we were looking
Because
for.
that other ridge is right there. Pretty cool.
Yep. That's it.
Yep.
Right there's we're on the low gap.
Circle is a low gap, huh?
I've got to go around this one corner, Peak.
Go for it. We came all this way.
I hate trails that go around a corner because I always got to know what's around the freaking bend.
Yep.
Yeah. And there's where the low gap in the very back goes back up the ridge and then back out to the front. So the shortcut, well, I won't call it a shortcut. We're going to call it an easier walk. Back to the back of the low gap, back to the sanctuary, pine forest. You can follow the riverbeds. There's trails following the riverbed. You can go around them ridges if you're not able to. Well, we
Did you see what you want to see?
yeah, I seen it going right up the ridge there. Start into its switchbacks.
Yeah.
And that's where it makes the corner. Heads up that ridge back to where we come from. There's no way coming that way over to here would have killed this fat ass.
But coming in the other way wouldn't it be much longer?
coming
Easier walking, but longer.
yeah.
I got to tighten this up. I'm losing my leather.
It's a little bit longer, but easy walk.
A lot easier walking.
All right, folks, we've reached the turnaround point in our adventure. We suspected a way to get back here to where we wanted to get. We were right. So we've reached our goal. We found what we wanted to find. So we're going to take a little breather and then head back. Yeah, folks, this is actually a part 2 to Mother's Day video. If you watch that video where I do the sidearm review, that trail we're on that I stopped and made a base camp, that's the trail that gets you out of the trees that we're on. And we just continued on with it and finally got to where the goal where we was wanting to reach. So it was a huge success, and it was really a part 2 to the Mother's Day, a continuation of that one. So if you haven't seen Mother's Day, you know what? I've taken Mother's Day down for now. I was actually wanting to do some re-editing to that video, but I plan on getting it back up once I tweak a couple things in it that I seen. Anyway, when you see that back up, that's the part 1 of this video.
Yep.
Dad is glad to see the bridge and the parking lot.
Amen.
think we reached the limits.
Yep. I'm definitely wore out.
All right, folks, thanks for hanging out with us with another adventure. We're glad Dad got to come along with us finally. I would like to have been this during Father's Day weekend, but he got sick and we couldn't get out here, but better late than never. We reached our goal where we wanted to go, so it was a success. I ran into some hikers out here on the trail, family. It was real nice. You always meet nice people out here on the trail. So we're about out of water, so we're about another mile from the car, and we're gonna head out of here. Again, thanks for tuning in. We got some really special stuff coming up. We got a lot of new gear to try. We've gotten rid of some gear that ain't worked. We've gotten some better gear in. I'm just really anxious to show you guys a lot of it. So stay tuned next week, and thanks for watching.
Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights.
Yep, this is the bridge I've been looking for.
We can take
Home sweet home.
Yes.
What next show are we going on?
Right now, we're just going to take a home break first. We're going to take a break.
Stay still for a second, buddy.